Welcome back to Max Reaction. Hopefully you're having a great day. I am. Hopefully you are. But we're going to react to another subscriber request. Something else to do with the Philippines, of course. And this was requested. They told me it's a video on one of the oldest fighting techniques, I think, in the Philippines. So this should be quite amazing, I would say. So we're going to react to the overview of Pekiti Tirsia Kali. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, close, right? Let's check it out. Let's react to it. Let's see what it's about. Let's see what we can learn. Are you excited? Be excited with me. Let me know what I should be reacting to next after the reaction down in the comment section. And let me know where you're from. I like to know where people's from, where the family members are subscribing, you know, and just where they're from, because maybe one day I'll be there and maybe we can do a meetup or something. So let me know where you're from. Anyway, let's check this out.
Pekiti Tirsia Kali is the oldest full complete fighting systems in the Philippines today. It has been there since before the coming of the Spaniards in 1521, and it has been established by my great-grandfathers in 1897 up to the present time.
Long time.
Pekiti Tirsia is a close quarter infighting techniques which deals with the traditional, indigenous, and the most pure fighting system of the Philippines today. The presence of the edge weapon, the presence of a knife or any weapon for that matter, is an equalizer. An equalizer against somebody who has a weapon to attack you. And if you want to defend yourself, you see to it that you have the presence of the weapon with the training, because you may have.
I'm gonna stop this guy for just 1 second, and I'm gonna let it be known I would not want to mess with this dude. Look where I paused it, and this is by accident. Look into his eyes. If you can see it in the screen, it's gonna be small, but this dude's fierce. And did you see the moves he was throwing? And like he said, if you got the weapon and the technique, who's gonna stop you? You know what I'm saying? If it's just combat on combat, up close and personal. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with this guy. This guy can be my homie. He can be my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Have the weapon, but you don't have the training, then that weapon is useless.
Yeah.
I have 3 knives because it is always true that, you know, the number 3 is always the power, has the power. You can't always 1, 2, 3. If you have 1, it's good. If you have 2, it's better. But if you have 3, that's the best. A gun is considered an impact weapon. And we don't limit ourselves in terms of fighting system, because we are a fighting system. We are not a martial arts per se. We are a fighting system, so we prepare ourselves against impact weapon, which is a gun, and we have to train ourselves with a gun on ranged.
Fighting machine.
On close quarter, we use our edge weapon. So, in terms of guns, we are prepared for the guns. Guns to guns, blade to blade, hand to hand, you name it, we have it. Our system is designed for combat. It is not designed for sports.
Right.
So, in reality, any individual that would like to learn, they would like to learn the real application of combat because they want to survive. Sports, that is only for other things. We call that martial arts in a passive way. We are martial arts in a active way. And my grandfather was one of the oldest grandmaster of Kali in the island of Negros Occidental, which I was the only grandson. I was the only inheritor of this art.
That is awesome.
And during those early days that he had made this system valuable to his family, I saw personally how he had fought every weekend with the use of this blade. And there was an incident where he was fighting 6 people, and he was able to penetrate, and he was able to cut the hand, and he was able to cut the ear.
6?
So during those early years, from 1950s to the early 60s, there was several incidents where in the Philippines. Today, the presence of this blade is still existing, and this is a continuing defense weapon against threats.
Wow.
And presently, this is also used by our Philippine Marines and the
teach me, baby, teach me.
Abu Sayyaf, and against the Al-Qaedas in the island of Mindanao. This is used by the 4th Recon Marines. This blade is a 4th Recon Marines, and is presently used. So the Pekiti Tirsia, with my grandfather's influence up to the present time, which I am the one that is carrying now the authority as far as the system is concerned, is a working program. In karate, they have the ki, and in Kung Fu, they have the chi. And I was asked, what is the difference in your system and what is the name of your power? I said, the name of our power is double L. Double L because we live longer. We have the weapon and we have the blade. So, in terms of double L, we call it L to the 2nd power. So, we put the double L in your chi, you chill. You put the double L in your ki, we'll kill you.
Ooh. Oh, you hear those words at the end? Oh, this is something we need to learn, you know what I'm saying? Only the good guys, though. You don't want the bad guys to learn this, because it sounds like a killing machine system, you know what I'm saying? But it's amazing that his father was a grand master, and he was the only boy, and he learned it, and now he's teaching others. So, those moves he was showing, especially when they had the gun and stuff, they look quite amazing. I wouldn't mess with that dude, you know? Even 10 years from now, when he's a little bit older, I still wouldn't want to mess with him. But anyway, it's amazing to listen to a guy talk about a system that's been around since before the Spaniards. So that's quite a long time, right? Just amazing. I don't know. What did you think about it? Comment down below and let me know. I would love to know what you're thinking about it, you know? Anyway, recommend something, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I hate saying that all the time, but I like reminding people. Sometimes people like the reaction, they may forget it, so forgive me on that. I'm gonna keep saying it. I know it's kind of corny and cheesy, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Peace.